What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to show y'all how to tie a Palomar knot, which is what I use for the majority of every lure that I throw. It's a very simple knot. Once you learn how to do it and you get a few ties of practice with it, it comes really quick. It's one of those knots that is going to hold up to pretty much anything that you need, and is also something that you can easily change baits pretty rapidly if you're fishing a tournament or if you're sitting on a spot that's doing pretty well and you need to retie real quick. So I'm gonna grab a rod and reel real quick and we'll go ahead and tie on a Palomar knot. Well, the first thing you want to do is take off whatever bait that you have tied on currently. I was not prepared for that part, so let me get this rod set up over here if I don't break it. I apologize for all the traffic noise. I do live right off of a pretty busy road. All right, so this here, I've got some fluorocarbon, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay to see, to make a video with. I've got crap all over my hands. But we're gonna use some 20-pound fluorocarbon for this video. I'm going to be tying onto a EWG hook. So there's two ways to start this out. With all of your smaller baits that have a small eye hole. So like these EWGs, they have a pretty big eye hole, so I do it the quicker way. But as far as the smaller ones, you have to go in through here, in through one of the eyes, pull you some line through, plenty of line, and then you have to go back through the way that it came out, so that you're left with this loop on one end. So you have the loop on one end, and then you have your tag end, and then your main line on this other side here. So you can either start out by doing that, or the way I like to do it is I will grab probably a good foot or so, and grab this line and fold it in half, and give myself a nice little crease right there, so that you've got a nice little starting point. And then you can just shove that straight through the eye, and that way you have a loop on one end and you have your tag end and your main line on the other end. So once you get those through there, regardless of how you started off, you're going to grab with your dominant hand, you're going to grab the loop end. So you've got it all sitting here, hook right in the middle, swinging freely, loop in one end, tag in, and your main line in the other hand. So you're gonna get your loop in, and you're just gonna tie a simple overhand knot. Just cross it and run it through. Don't pull that completely tight, just kind of tie it halfway down there. And then with your loop end that you have, you're gonna open it up, and you're gonna grab your hook or your bait, whatever you have, you're gonna pull it straight through there. So once you have whatever you're tying on through there, and that loop's down there, you can pull your main line and your tag line down together. And as you can see, that loop starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Once I get down there, I like to grab my tag in, give it a real good tug like so, and you've got a nice little knot there. And then it's as simple as taking your tag end here. I like to leave just a little bit on there. It really doesn't matter how much you leave on there. It's kind of personal preference. It cracks me up because some people are real specific about leaving the tiniest bit of the tag line or cutting it straight flush, saying that, you know, the fish are going to see it, like they're not going to see the other 40 yards of line that you have that are attached to the bait. So I like doing that, especially with Texas rigs and stuff. You really don't have to worry about it because you're pushing your bait up on there. I'll be doing a Texas rig video up here pretty soon after this, so if y'all are wondering how to do that, y'all can go ahead and click on there. But that is the simplest, most strongest knot. Everybody talks about how strong this knot is. It's a very, very, very strong knot, and it's just the simplest, tiny knot. It's pretty amazing how strong it is. But anyways, that's how you tie a Palomar knot, my favorite knot. Like I said, I use it for 99.9% of everything. I've never had any issues from it. I've never had a line break at the knot. So Anyways, hope y'all got some knowledge out of that. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for future videos. I'm gonna start doing a little more tutorial stuff for the stuff that I do know. I'm fairly new to fishing. Been fishing for like 2.5, 3 years or something like that. So I'm getting to where I kind of know what I like and know some little tricks that would have been helpful if I would have known them whenever I first started out. So anyways, y'all subscribe to the channel, watch some more videos. I'll catch y'all on the next one.